everybody, and welcome to this video. So, on this somewhat grolly day, I have the fortune to be standing next to my uncle's Porsche Macan S. And in this video I'm going to give you a full tour of it. I'm Al, you're watching Family 3 TV. Starting off here at the front then, as you can see, an absolutely lovely design. As you'd expect from a Porsche, you know. Really nice curvature of the bonnet here, really nice headlamps. You've got daytime running lights down here as well, mirrored on the other side. Then I'll just give you a wee look under the hood, so to speak. So in here we find a 3-litre V6 diesel engine. The bonnet itself is on gas struts, so there's no need to pull out any fiddly sticks and ram them in to try and keep the bonnet up. It's on gas struts, you don't need to worry. Also really like these cutouts for the headlamps that have been installed into the bonnet. Very nice indeed. As you can see, all the water runs off and around the outside so that it doesn't actually affect the main bit in here, and as you can see it is pristine, absolutely beautiful. Right, let's move on to the side. Moving down to the side profile now, as you can see the sleek design continues. I really do adore the curves on this car. I mean, look at the way that the doors curve, the roofline, everything. Although of course there are still a couple of creases down here in the body panels, which, you know, is more than acceptable. Once again, I'm still a fan of them, you know. Also, a huge fan of this nice shiny bit of metal trimming that surrounds the windows on the sides here. I think that's a really nice detail. Electric door mirrors, and then I'd like to divert your attention down to the wheels, because look at them, aren't they proper puckered, decent, chunky wheels, you know what I mean? You know, great big tyres, the wheels themselves are substantial, also very decent brake calipers. And then, as you may or may not have noticed, just around the front here we've got air intakes, although I have to say that they are mostly fakes. There's something blocking them out at the back here. But even if they aren't proper air intakes, they certainly look the part. Alright, and I do think that that helps add to the nice sporty effect, which you will see throughout the car. Yet it's also got that luxury element. I suppose that's the definition of Porsche, really. But now, just down there is a 2013 Mitsubishi Outlander. In actual fact, that's Doug's car, and I've got a tour of that on the channel. So if you haven't already seen that, pop out banner in the top right hand corner of the screen will take you straight to that tour. So then, here at the rear, as you can see, the sporty theme continues with this nice rear spoiler, as well as the quad exhaust, and then you've got the Macan S badging, which just seals the deal. You've then also got these fabulous LED tailgate lamps, which these style that Porsche do. Absolutely adore these. I'm a huge fan of them. Look at them, aren't they incredible? I also really like the curvatures of this car. I just cannot get over them, alright? I love the curves. But anyway, as you can see, there's no actual handle that this boot leads down to. Well, no worries, because if I pull out this fancy Porsche shaped key fob and press that button there, we've got an electric tailgate. Fancy, eh? As you can see, there are a couple of items in this boot, but I'm not complaining. If anything, I think it helps show the practicalities of this car. We'll lift up this, which is a false floor, and it reveals a space-saver design spare wheel. Very nice indeed. Got netting here at the side, so you can see that. It's also tied down points just here. A 12-volt socket. Now there is a little bit of a load lip, however you've got these lovely metal scuff plates which should help you more or less avoid scratching your lovely Porsche paintwork. Right, Now, moving into the back then, as you can see, we've got this lovely cream beigey leather interior, which is two-toned because it's contrasted by the darker ceiling and door pillar material. I think it works really, really well. It does feel classy, it does feel Porsche-like, even in the back here. As you can see, the doors are quite chunky, you know, they're well insulated. Electrically operated windows, very nice indeed. Headroom then, I'm like 5'8". I've got loads of headroom sat on the side here. If I move into the middle seat, you know what, that's actually quite comfy. I'm quite surprised. It's a little firmer, and particularly the backrest, but overall it isn't the most uncomfortable. There is quite a big hump in the floor though, so you might be fighting for foot space. As for headroom, again, quite a decent amount of headroom. Now I'm sure when this car was originally made, it probably would have come with the option of having a sunroof. If you had that, then it would eat into the headroom a little bit. But this car doesn't have that, and you know, plenty of headroom. If I move all the way over to the side here then, and I can just show you, you've got a central armrest in the back here, and a couple of cup holders. Now personally, I do prefer my cup holders to be on the outside, so that then when you've got a proper pucker armrest, whereas with cup holders in the middle, you have got the issue of potentially your elbow going into there, and that might hurt a bit. Rear passengers have also got access to a little bit of climate control type stuff in the back here. There's also a couple of USBs just there. Lovely. Let's head into the front. Now in the front, and as you can see, I've made myself rather comfortable on this passenger seat. They are very, very nice, comfortable leather seats. Both front seats are also heated, in fact, although only the driver's chair is electrically adjustable. Electric windows, of course. Then up here you've got this nice bit of black material, nice high gloss stuff. I think that really does add to the classiness of this car. They've got a very slowly opening glove box, which is empty. Crikey, look at how far that comes down. Anyway, nice and felted on the inside here. Decent sized infotainment system. And then down here we have a whole bunch of buttons and gizmos and whatnot. Look at all of this. Now this car comes equipped with hill descent control, cruise control, lane keep assist, various different drive modes, such as, look, you got sport there. You can also turn the traction control off. Oh yeah, and then gearbox stuff. This car has a 3-litre V6 diesel sports engine which drives via a semi-automatic gearbox. So you got paddle shifters. Of course, then there's also a lovely bit of Macan badging down there. Couple of cup holders, as you can see, is a 12-volt socket just there. As you can see, can take this sort of bottle size. Central armrest, once again, that nice beigey, creamy leather. Lift that up, then you've got a 12-volt socket, USB socket, and also an auxiliary point. I'll be in on the driver's side now. Don't know why I went all American for that. Anyway, as you can see, door mirrors adjust electrically, and then you've got access to all 4 windows just here. Then, as you can see, them nice shiny silver things, they are the adjusting controls for the driver's seat. As I mentioned, they are electrically adjustable. We then look up here, and as you can see, there are a few more buttons, such as an option to turn the parking assist off, etc, etc. Then here we've got a digital driver's display. Don't know how well you can see that just through there. There we are, you might be able to see it a little better now. Lovely. And then there are also some buttons on the steering wheel, which, to be fair, you know, don't feel the highest quality, but equally they're far from cheap as well. Nice leather wrap steering wheel, by the way. As you can see down here, we've got all the different settings for the lights, and then that's where you put in your key fob. And there you have it. That is a 2017 Porsche Macan S. Thank you ever so much for watching this video. Thank you to my uncle for letting me tour this car and do a video for it. If you've enjoyed this video, then please give it a like. Also leave us something nice in the comments area down below. If you haven't already subscribed, then what are you waiting for? Please at the very least do consider it, and when doing so turn your notifications on to all. That way you'll get notified on all future uploads. For now though, wonderful people, do take care, and I'll see you tomorrow in part 1 of 3 of our trilogy. Bye bye.
Thanks for watching.
We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like.
And click here to subscribe.
Don't forget to check out this other great video.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.